Alright. Let's talk riding gear. Since everyone's always asking, what do you guys wear in the wintertime? Basically the same thing I wear in the springtime, but with thermals underneath. And a very thin, breathable layer at that. Unless it's really cold. Then I'll put some waterproof fleece-lined pants. But you gotta be careful when you do stuff like that because you're gonna bundle up all the heat. It's gotta go somewhere. It's gotta go somewhere. If it doesn't escape your body, you're gonna steam the inside of all your clothes. And I've actually soaked through a snowboard jacket from the inside out. I couldn't believe it. It was soaking wet. I rode for like 2 or 3 hours, pretty hard, zipped up, and yeah, it was not ideal because if I would have stopped, had a flat, gotten in trouble, fallen in like a minute or two at sub-freezing temperatures with wind chill factor, it can get very dangerous, especially if you're alone. So you have to have places to vent. Like right now, I have a very thin windbreaker style cycling jacket, my signature green one, and from Pearl Izumi, and it's not zipped up, so I can breathe from my neck basically and allow this heat not to build up. And every now and then I'll actually take off my gloves. These are some really good gloves, winter gloves that I made for riding, to let my hands do some radiation work as well. Ooh, the rock garden. For shoes, I'm wearing my Etnies boots. They're just awesome, very light, extreme, the lightest boots I've ever had as an adult, and they have a similar bottom to the summer shoe that I wear, also from Etnies. It's not the Michelin bottom, but it's good enough. Grips the pedals well, and they're not heavy. I cycled once for like 2 or 3 hours in the snow with my big heavy boots, and my god, they got wet from the steam coming out of my feet. So they got wet from the inside and also wet from the outside because it's kind of a slushy, snowy day. By the time I made it home and took the boots off, I realized they were each about like 15 pounds. So I had like an extra 30 pounds to pedal with for hours, and I didn't realize how much energy I'm putting out because my boots suddenly are like little anchors. Another tip is if you have taller boots or riding shoes, you may have to adjust your saddle a little higher if the shoes lift you up. The difference in your regular shoes and boots should be the amount that you lift up the saddle a little higher. For socks, I'm wearing river fishing waterproof socks that are almost knee high, something Dex, and I only need one pair so far. If I ever need another pair, I'll gladly get them, but for now, this one pair is really good. They have a waterproof lining that still breathes. So in case any water or snow comes on my legs or in my shoes, my feet stay dry. Awesome, awesome, awesome. A bit uphill. I love the fat bike.